ロイロが入室しました。
じゃあいらっしゃい。待って。
ロイロ、こんばんメリ。
こんばんメリー。メリコンド。メリ。でね。ますか。そうしかできねえわ。なんでなんか2006年のプログラムが
メレンゲキノコを配るサンタになりたい。
メレンゲキノコ。メレンゲで作ったキノコだよ。サクサクするの結局最終的には。
ロイロ、いや。
サク
ロイロ、サクサク。
サクサクになるのかやっぱ。
ロイロ、サクシュワです。
さあ、まあね、そうか、シュワー、シュワー、ゴースト・オブ・クリスマスパスタ。
ロイロ、年に一度の。
年に一度のメリーギア。終わったらあげろやろ。
ロイロ、シュールなやつ。
やるか。ゲームの攻略ビニールアウトして大丈夫。
ロイロ、押す。
2時間でクリアする。2時間もかかったっけ？ 2 時間かかったら寝ちゃうな。マンモスでクリアしてる。意外とかかるね。
Saving. 3 years after the Secret Santa incident, we had classified information that a new Santa had taken power. The whole thing was naughty, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Outer Sea. Just my imagination. 気のせいか。
ロイロ、
いや、兵士のセリフ。やべえ、音量でかい。
ロイロ、
大丈夫か。
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Looks like the stocking is busted.
What stocking?
The stocking you had me wear. You said it was made with synthetic octopus fibers that would make me nearly invisible to the human eye.
You didn't really. Snake.
ロイロ、
That
海
was
木
just
さん
an
の声
ordinary...
が紛れちゃ
I
うか
didn't
も。
plan on relying on
そう
this
だよ、今下げ
gadget
た。
anyway.
Well, I'm just happy you managed to get to the sneak
Loiro,
point without getting
Otacon
yourself
さん
hurt.
だ。
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
Oh, you mean that thing with Naomi?
No.
ロイロ、
I'm talking
ありがとう
about
ございます、
How
マ
am
ッ
I
シュル
supposed
ー
to
ム。
get Merry Christmas if that's all I get these days?
Well, Snake, it's been a while since anyone's had a truly Merry Christmas. What with the sudden surge of PNCs popping up around the world.
PNCs?
Pretty naughty children. Naughty doesn't even begin to describe them. They're more like hired mercenaries selling their services to the highest bidder. It used to be just a few rogue groups, but now it's become a global phenomenon. In fact, the world's seen the creation of at least a dozen PNCs in the past 3 years alone.
So it all started 3 years ago. That's about the time I assassinated Saint Nick.
That's right. It's likely that Saint Nick's death lies at the root of all of these problems. After all, he did play an important role in the SOC system.
SOC system?
The Spirit of Christmas system. A series of checks and balances created by the three wise men in order to maintain an equal balance of naughty and nice.
And without a Saint Nick to keep the SOC system in check, there hasn't been an incentive to be nice.
That's right, Snake. We've dropped you off at Outer Savin
も
Mall.
う 4年目だっ
Yeah,
け
you know, the one mall in which shoppers will always have a place.
Let me
4
guess.
回目だっ
I'm
けあ
not
れ
just here to do some last-minute Christmas shopping.
Afraid not, Snake. I recently dug up some information on the US government's encrypted security channel about an extremist group that calls themselves the Ghosts of Christmas Past. The information I've uncovered shows that they've got their hands on Santa's hat.
What's so
配
dangerous
信でや
about
るの
it?
4回目だ
It's not so much the hat itself as it is the beliefs behind it. Whoever controls Santa's hat has full control over the SOC system. And whoever controls the SOC system has full control over the entire child population of the world.
So what?
The ghosts have threatened to use the hat to create a
いろいろ
world of
メリーギア見ないとク
PNCs.
リスマスが楽しくなっちゃった
That's
わ
right. The ghosts are demanding the brain of
なか
Saint
なか
Nick, but it's anyone's
ストーリーも
guess
作り
as to
込まれ
what
てる
they're
からね
gonna do with it. It's gotta be something big, something worth using the entire world's child population as a bargaining chip for. Something like...
Metal Gear.
No, Snake. There's absolutely no reason to jump to conclusions. All we know is that the ghosts have arranged a meeting with the US president somewhere in that mall.
Jump
Your
to
mission is to
conclusion.
find out what's going on, and to put a stop to the
出てくるからな、
ghost's
メタルギア
plan
で。
before the meeting takes place.
Gotcha.
For the duration of this mission, we'll be referring to each other by code names.
What's wrong with my old code name?
What, Old Snake?
No, Solid Snake.
No one's called you that in years.
Yeah, but
Look, I'll let you decide for yourself. Would you rather be called Old Snake or Cold Snake?
Cold Snake, I guess.
Good. Remember, Snake, the ghosts have Santa's hat, which means that any children you run into during the mission are under their control. Do whatever it takes to stay out of the enemy's field of vision.
Got it.
Head to the elevator. I'll be giving you advice and instructions via codec. My frequency is 012.25. Good luck.
置かねえと思ったらフォーカスが外
Hold
れ
it,
てた
Snake. It's foolish to run headfirst into every situation. By holding the shift key near a wall, you can hug up against it. Doing so will allow you to get a better view of what's up ahead.
Can I hold the shift key near a kid?
No, Snake. Stranger danger.
I'm imagining things.
You can always access me via codec by pressing the C button. If you find yourself in a difficult situation, just give me a call.
あんまり俺自分からオタコンに通信したことねえな C キーなんだけどこれ
You're on the roof of Outer Savin Mall. Find the entrance to the building in the northeast corner.
牛乳に困った時ぐらいかな
ロイロ自分からできるの
そうそう自分からできるこれ実は
ミッラチブ
That
おっ
kid
と
ahead is
Alright,
guarding
he's
that
on
landing
Sanjay
pad
Point.
pretty carefully. You should try distracting him by knocking on a nearby wall. To do that, hug a wall with the shift key, and then press the control key to make a noise. Any nearby guards will come investigate the source of the noise. You
4
can
年
use
目に
this
して
to open up a sneaking path.
4
So
年
I
目の
press
発
control,
見
hugging a wall to knock on it. Got it. Say, Otacon.
Yeah?
Knock knock.
What was that noise?
You're supposed to say who's there.
It's just my imagination.
いつきが入室しました。
あ見つかったあだからそっちでいいのかもうゲームオーバーになっちゃったそっちじゃなかったもうゲームオーバーになっちゃったんだけどどうしたらいいですか
いつきででん
もうゲームオーバーでててててんてててん
In the wind. I feel asleep.
てんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんて いや、ノーゲームオーバーを目指してたのに、もう終わっちゃった。配信2、3分で終わっちまった。
What was that?
こっちが正解だった。It's my imagination. やり込まなきゃな。わかんねえわ。
Found the intruder.
I forgot to tell you about the Joliton radar.
画面こ
The
んなの可愛い
Joliton
のに
radar is the thing in the upper
Joliton
right-hand
radar.
corner of your screen. It's based on the same Joliton technology that allows shoppers to easily find the exact locations of the presents they're looking for. But don't be fooled. There's a big difference between the existing Joliton technology and the special Joliton radar you're equipped with.
What's the difference?
Well, the subtle swapping of the Y in Joliton to an I in your Joliton radar trickles down to its functionality. Whereas the Joliton radar could only detect Christmas presents, the Joliton radar is capable of detecting presents of any kind.
Including human presents.
Bingo!
I'm guessing that
Human
white dot is
presents.
me.
That's right.
What about the red ones?
Those dots represent an enemy's presence. Watch out and stay outside of that enemy's field of
プレ
vision.
ゼントと存在が両方わかる。
Yep. Also, you might have noticed the radar was unusable on the rooftop. Sometimes there's too much interference. In those cases, the Joliton radar will be jammed.
Anything I can do about that?
Afraid not.
So you're saying this is a Joliton radar that you made modifications to?
Yep, a specially modified Joliton radar. I would have called it the Autoton radar, but
You sure this isn't just my old Soliton radar? Because Mailing made that.
no, not at all. Look, Snake, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Gotcha. 英語でだるまさんを転んだせるときもガッチャって言いながら振り返るの。
It's a mall, Snake.
Oh, right.
Remember, these security cameras have a blind spot, so you can sneak beneath them without being seen.
Gotcha.
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 Hold up, Snake. Someone's conversation is being carried through the ventilation shafts.
Have all the preparations been made?
Yes, and the tadpoles have set up an ambush on the first floor, in case the meeting with the president goes sour.
First floor.
And where is he?
He.
Our third.
What? Are you afraid he'll flake?
I don't really trust him, but I've got no choice but to believe him, for now.
Without belief, you'll never be able to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
I suppose you're right.
I'll be heading up to the 20th floor. I just need a little time to cool off. You stay here and wait for the president to arrive.
You hear that, Snake? The ghosts are meeting with the president on the first floor of the mall. You'll have to get down there to make sure things don't get hairy.
なんであんな通気口からあんな話し声が聞こえてくるんですかね。
いつき、
Huh,
特殊能
looks
力
like
す
the
ぎ
elevator's
るわ。
down. You'll have to get around the mall by foot.
Ah, おトイレに来ちゃった。おトイレってなんかあんだっけ。 対鏡に映るよ。
This is Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
In fact, it's kept me pretty regular.
Oh, Snake, you're disgusting.
用を足さなきゃ。星が近くなると用も近くなるからね。
It looks like you're in some kind of Halloween costume store. Maybe you can find something useful in that store's storage room. That's located in the northeast corner of the store.
いつき、藤岡弘さんみたいに言う。いつき、じわ。
Lucky for you, that guard's asleep. Otherwise, he'd definitely come investigate the commotion. You can get past metal floors without making much noise if you slide along the walls beside them.
鹿マスクや。Deer mask.
Otacon, I found a reindeer mask.
Snake, is there something you have, to tell me?
Aren't you usually the one to tell me how new items work?
Well, it's just... I want you to know that furdom has been around for a long time, and...
Furdom?
Yeah, you know, furries. It's a fandom that revolves around anthropomorphic animals.
Anime. It's always anime with you, isn't it, Otacon? I'm a mercenary. I don't have time for any nerd hobbies. Now tell me how I can use this thing.
Well, for a start, it's frighteningly realistic. Has it got a red light-up nose?
Nope.
Darn. So it's no good as a flashlight either.
Let me put this thing on. Maybe it'll give me some ideas.
Sure thing, Snake? Snake? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Well, I could have sworn you were a mounted deer head.
Huh. A mounted deer head, huh?
You'll be able to avoid being seen as long as you're hugging a wall with that thing on. Just make sure not to move, or you'll give yourself away. Also, if you bump into anyone, the jig is up. So stay out of the enemy's path.
Huh?
What was that?
That sleeping guard must have woken up. Snake, you're surrounded. Use the deer head to sneak your way out of there.
お知らせ。視聴者数が10人を突破しました。次は30人でお知らせします。
あ、動いちゃダメだった。動いちゃダメだった。またここで2ゲームオーバー目を迎えてしまった。動いてはダメだった。忘れてますね。動いてはダメだった。見つかったおい、全然ガバガバじゃねえか。おー、これ何年やってんだマジで。全然ガバガバじゃねえかよ。
いつきザンダグローズ。
いやマジザンダグローズ全然ガバガバだったわ。ガバがすぎる。
Don't take another step. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor's electrified.
Who are you?
Just a voice in your head. But you can call me Cindy Lou Who. Or Who, for short.
Cindy? A girl?
Do I sound like a girl to you?
It's hard to trust a voice over codec. I've already been fooled once by my twin brother.
You'll need to find a way to disable the high voltage switch.
You're using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
As for the gas, you don't want to be breathing any of that stuff. It'll knock you out cold.
Wait, why is there a room filled with gas and electrical flooring inside a mall?
To keep out intruders like you and I.
That makes sense. Who are you anyway?
An old friend.
Otacon, I need you to run a trace on the frequency of my last codec conversation.
What codec conversation?
That's right, he was using burst transmission.
Burst transmission? Oh, there's no way to find the codec frequency of a conversation like that. Except...
Except what?
Well, have you tried looking on the back of the Blu-ray case? I know, it's a pain. But you need to find the Blu-ray case for Merii Gear Solid 2. You see the Blu-ray case labeled Merii Gear Solid 2?
No.
Huh? Oh, wait. We're on the PC. And the game is downloaded onto your hard drive. There is no Blu-ray Merii Gear Solid 2 case.
Otacon, get a grip!
What an age we live in, huh, Snake? Digital distribution. Wonder what they'll think of next.
So no?
No what?
You can't run a trace on my last codec conversation?
Afraid not. I've hacked the mall's central computer and activated the Muzak in the previous area.
Muzak.
It should have woken up those sleeping gods.
ミッラチブ、ボット、
はい月差30個
ミッション達成で30コイン獲得。
一人そして起きてないやつ。全然見てなかった。ガバのガバやなマジ。ガバガバのガバやマジで。ガバすぎて草生える。じゃあ同じことするやん。いやいけると思ったんよ今の。なんかあれなんかいけんちゃうこれって思ったんよ。なんか。
いつき、意識が演奏に行ってる。
いやーちょっとねどんだけ早くこいつをクリアしてやろうかという方に行ってしまってますね。もう行っちゃってますねこれはね。どっちだじゃねえのか。こっちか。あ、なんとなくやるべきことぐらいは多分分かってるんだけど。やべえ。ナイスや。今のちょっとプロかった。喋ってるやつがいますね。
What if I get cooties? Cooties ain't even real. It's no good. I can't do it.
Otacon, what the hell am I supposed to do with a
Candy cane.
That's no ordinary candy cane. Read the wrapper.
Novocaine?
That's right. That's a Nova brand candy cane. It's made with an especially strong child quieting corn syrup.
Child quieting
Or
corn syrup.
CQC.
CQC.
CQC is an anesthetic capable of putting a child to sleep. Ever
子
notice how
供を
doctors will
静
give
か
a
に
kid a
させ
lollipop
る
after a
シロッ
shot?
プ。
Sure.
Those lollipops are laced with a small dose of CQC. They're used to numb the pain, and to keep the kids quiet. The dosage of CQC in that Novocaine is much, much higher.
So you're telling me I could put a kid to sleep with this thing?
That's right. Sneak up right behind an enemy and press the control key to knock him out.
いつ
The
き
anesthetic
クリ
will
ス
wear
マス
off
の
after
空
a
気吸
couple
っ
of
てる
seconds, so
空気を
be
吸
sure
って
to
る
be out of the area before the kid
Candy
wakes
cane.
up.
Got it.
One last thing.
What is it?
Candy canes go in the mouth, not through the windpipe. You got that?
くっさ。くっさ。
You've been in there long enough. Maybe he didn't hear me.
もうここ女子トイレや。みんなあれ女の子や。ああ、危な。ああブッブーって言われた。なんでなんで今殴り倒す気満々だったのに。
一気
なんでなんでなの。強引に行くならもういい。強引に行く。これはああ見つかるんだ。あとまあまあこれ何回も試したことがあるような気がするけどでも覚えてないもはややっぱり。あ、ここからか。覚えてない。何すんだっけこれ。どうすんだろう。どうすんだっけこれ。あ、ミスった。ちょ。あー、違うんですよ。ちょっと操作ミスったんすよ、今ミスったんすよ、操作。違うんすよ。あー、違うんすよ、それ。いや、違うんすよ。それ叩くつもりじゃなかったんだよな。いや、ちょっとね、操作ミスった。いややっちまったな。こっちを押すつもりだったんだよ。ゴリ押すおい、シビアなんだよ、マジで。
ロイ
もう、マジ
ロ
で何回ゲームオーバーさせるんや、マジで。うわ、マジでさ、ちょっとなシビアなんすわ。マジで。 いやマジでさサンタクロースあれ見なかったやべえ2人来ちゃったあ、なっちゃったそうそうまた間違える同じ間違いをしてしまう叩くつもりじゃないメニューというか装備画面を出すつもりだっただってもう進めねえんだけどおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい
いろいろ繊細な操作求められるの
いや
ね。
本当だよねそうなんですよいや、いったよかった。あれこれもう牛乳が出てきたじゃん。早い。
White blood.
White
The last
blood.
time I saw that was.
Yep, police knots.
Police
No,
notes.
I'm pretty sure.
お前の倒し方は覚えてるんだ俺は。
Phrase! I wasn't talking about the weather, old man.
Who are you?
As spring gives way to winter, so too shall the past give way to the present. It is a present filled with ice. For revenge is a glass best served cold.
Milk?
That's right, Snake. I am the ghost of Christmas present, and delivering milk is my fortified forte. Ah, such cold taste, such smooth texture. These are the short-lived features of milk of the freshest quality. Milk bomb!
こんなミルクを
So
雑に扱うな。
short-lived was my delivery. The temporary joy my milk provided could never compare to the permanence, the everlasting cheer of a Christmas gift
牛乳
well
配達員のくせに。
received. My gifts
爆弾
could
にしてんじゃね
only
え。
be appreciated in the present.
Milk would have to be consumed by its best buy date.
My gift was a ticking time bomb, innocuous at one moment, yet devastating the next. For many years, I've faced intolerance, but I've got no time to dwell in the past. Snake, today is your best buy date, and let me make it milky clear that you shall be bested by this battle's end.
日付を変えますかね。で、だ。
いろいろ消え。
日付を変えましょう。どこだっけ？手動で設定。明日、いや、来年。
なぜこんなに切ってくるのか。
来年の12月に変更。
Now that's what I call a blood-curdling scream. Not even the refrigeration of your cooling suit could have kept the milk in your veins fresh for that long.
I see your mental skills haven't thawed a bit, Snake. just like cold time.
Do I know
むしろ
you?
Windows って今どこで時間変えるんだっけってところで
You
迷う
and I, the children of a cold generation.
What do you mean?
いろいろ
Who are you?
わらわら
My
そっ
father,
ちの方が大変だよ
my father was one of the 3 wise men who created the SOC system. He was well on his way to inherit the title of Father Christmas when in a freak accident at San Geronimo, his body literally burned itself up.
That special blue fox sneaking suit. You must be Python's kid.
Please, Snake. Father had a name. Python was just a code name given to him by Fox. Those who truly loved him knew him by his birth name,
なんだ本名は
Frosty
フロスティーフロスト
Frosty
だ
the Snowman. And that would make you.
Jack Frost, his son.
こいつはジャック・
This
フロストだ
suit, it was the only thing they could recover off of my father's melted remains.
A cooling suit filled with liquid nitrogen.
お父さん溶
That
けてな
explains
くなっ
the
ちゃった
sub-zero
雪だるま
temperatures of your milk bombs.
It was my father's legacy, and that which allowed me to become the world's greatest milkman, delivering the coldest, freshest milk in even the hottest of temperatures. However, not even the liquid nitrogen from my suit could have saved my milk
諸行無常
from the
溶けちゃうわ
blistering stupidity of human ignorance.
Human ignorance.
Leave it by the door, they'd say. As if such a thing were even conceivable. My milk. That which I have literally
この人は
poured my life
の
into.
溶けちゃっ
To
たお
sit
父さ
out
ん
in
から
the
こ
sun.
の
Beads
ス
of
ーツ
sweat
めっちゃ冷たい
forming
ス
on
ー
its
ツを
glassy container.
最後回収して
Curdling
だから
ever
なんかこ
closer
の世界で
to its
そのスーツのおかげ
date
で
of
世界で最も冷たくてフレッシュな
My gift
牛乳
to
を
the
届けられるようになっ
was a
て
gift
どんなに
of
熱
the
くても
present.
それ
A
で
transient
一生懸
gift
命届けて
that
たの
could
に
neither be
みんな
enjoyed in
ちょ
the
っと置いといて
past
くださいって言
nor
って
the future.
その努力を無駄にするからっ
I
てことで
longed
人
to
類に対
find
して
a
怒って
way
る
to do it faster, to deliver it fresher. I needed a way to
そんな
deliver
こと
my
したら
milk
腐っちゃうだろ
directly into any house from anywhere in the world. I needed Mary Gear.
Mary Gear.
Yes, Mary Gear. A bipedal sleigh with the ability to launch gifts from any location. It was the 3 wise men's failsafe. A means to keep Christmas alive should all 3 of the wise men pass on. But it could only be activated with the entry of 3 secret passcodes. 1 from each of the 3 wise men. You see, the members of the 3 wise men were part of an agreement, a pact that bound each of them to enter their secret passcodes on their deathbeds. It was a way of ensuring Christmas would go on, a pact that would ensure the activation of the Merry Gear at the right time. My father, Frosty, upheld his part of the agreement and entrusted his passcode to me. Between the 3 ghosts of Christmas past, we had 2 passwords. We needed just 1 more.
So that's why the ghosts are demanding Nick's brain.
Yes, your unexpected assassination of Saint Nick in the Secret Santa incident prevented Santa from entering the 3rd and final passcode. We had planned to obtain Saint Nick's brain and extract the final passcode, giving us access to the Merry Gear.
But how would this help you deliver your milk?
Snake, you aren't thinking outside of the box. Or rather, Perhaps that is exactly
で死ぬまでに
what you are doing.
話すのが長い
What
の
do you
話が
mean?
長いのよ
Think, Snake. If the Merry Gear is only capable of launching gift boxes,
Put the milk in a gift box.
yes,
いろい
the
ろずっ
greatest
と喋っ
gift
て
of
る。
all.
そしてメリーギアを使ってプレゼント箱の中に牛乳を入れて射出して運ぶっていう
To make the world
最高の配達方法って言って
milk,
それでこうやって放棄してるから
Expired.
and I
いろいろ
along
割れて
with them. But don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
Fox, 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 Fox 盛大に爆発したけど
I guess there's no use crying over spilled milk.
腹水本に限らずこぼれたミルクを泣いてもどうしようもない
That's one down, Snake. Just 2 more to
One
go.
down.
If I remember correctly, one of the ghosts is on the first floor. Continue making your way down there.
「容赦なく口に突っ込んでいく」
いろいろ拷問。
容赦なく口に突っ込んであ、見つかるんかい見つかるんかい
いろいろびゃー。
いや見つかんなかった。俺が遅かっただけだった。ゆっくりゆっくりちょっと確かめながら言ってたからだった。あ、外に出てきました。
Just up ahead is Galloway Gardens, one of Outer Saven's most popular non-shopping attractions. It's a large thermoplastic structure that emulates a natural biome, inspired by the Eden Project in the UK, but architecturally, it's slightly less ugly. It perfectly replicates a subtropical coniferous forest biome, which allows them to grow Christmas trees right inside the mall, significantly cutting the carbon footprint involved in transportation.
環境をシミュレートしてさ、この園内じゃねえか、モールの中でクリスマスツリーを作れるようにしているというえぐい技術。仲間が倒れていることは気にしない。Silent.
Snake, there should be another storage area nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Be on the lookout for it.
マネキンだ。
Otacon, I'm surrounded.
Snake, please respond. Snake? Snake!
Jeez, do you do that every time I get caught?
Well, yeah. How'd you manage to escape alarm?
Turns out these kids are mannequins.
Mannequins? Oh, that's right. You're in a children's clothing store. Still, You'll want to be extra careful there. That's the perfect place to set up an ambush. If only your radar wasn't jammed, you'd be able to avoid the real guards. Maybe you should try to do something about that and come back later.
これってでも実際どうやっていくのが正解なんだろう。あ、見つかった。どうやっていくのが正解なんだろう。
Snake, what's going
ね
on?
いろいろなかなかシビア
これ
です
さ、
よね。
なんだろう、見つかりながらじゃないとさ、なんかいけなくね？見つかるもんね。結構さ。
いろいろ
ほら。ほら。
Snake? Snake!
なんか見分け方あんのかなこれ。見分け方があんのかこれ。
Box. Otacon, help.
What is it, Snake?
It's a trap. I can't see. I can't breathe. And everything smells like cardboard.
Wait, Snake, are you inside of a box? Snake, you can't go crawling into every cardboard box you see. Not all of them have handholds.
I don't need handholds. What I need are air holes.
Snake, you do realize that the holes on cardboard boxes are used to make them easier to lift, don't you?
And I suppose the air that flows through those holes is just a convenient side effect. Or have I been imagining that too? Look, there are some things you can only learn through first-hand sneaking experience.
And there are some things you could only learn by clicking through random articles on Sneakypedia.
Sneakypedia?
Well, are you familiar with the idea of Sakoku?
I'm not watching another one of those again.
No, Snake. This has nothing to do with my Japanese animes. Sakoku, or locked country,
Sakoku.
refers to Japan's old foreign relations policy. Under Sakoku, no Japanese were allowed to leave the country. At the same time, no foreigners were allowed into the country. Remarkably, it marked one of the longest periods of peace in Japanese history.
Oh, brother. I can see he's been reading the sneaky page on Japan again.
By sealing yourself in a cardboard box without air holes, you'll be isolating yourself from the outside. That includes all of the good, but also all of the bad.
穴のない段ボールをさ、鎖国にと例えるのマジで。
That's
どん
right.
なセン
As
ス
long
し
as
た
you're
ら出てく
standing
るんだろ
still,
う。
you'll be disguised to look just like an ordinary cardboard box. Be careful, though. Don't let any enemies get too close, or your disguise will be ineffective.
Stay out of Lizzie's path.
だから、
Got
鎖
it.
国で
Be
ね、
careful
出る
not
の
to
も
forget
入っ
to
てくるの
unequip
も
the
禁じ
box
た
when
ら
it's、not in use.
平和が一番日本の歴史で、
Right.
平和が一番続いたから、その段ボールも被ったら周りと
Uh-oh.
遮断され
Looks
て
like we've got company.
大丈夫なんじゃないっていう。
Watch out, Snake. That's the Tengu Advanced Defense Patrol Operations Lightning Espionage Unit.
That's a mouthful.
Most people just call them the Tadpoles.
そう。
The Tadpoles are a highly specialized PNC group, notorious for their lightning-quick reflexes and unparalleled dexterity.
Funny, they look just like little girls to me.
Well, they are little girls. Ballerinas, to be precise. Ever been to a children's ballet recital, Snake?
Not that I can remember.
Believe me, these kids would give you an unforgettable performance of the Nutcracker, so you'd better not let them get too close. The Tadpoles wear special Tad Pro stealth suits, made from a synthetic semi-liquid material called Tad polyester.
That must be what gives them their slimy appearance.
The Tad polyester acts as a lubricating agent, eliminating almost all friction between the joints. This allows for total fluidity in motion. The lubrication also prevents anyone from getting a firm grip on its surface.
So no CQC.
Afraid not.
What about distractions?
Like a ballet dance, every tadpole's position is choreographed by a central controlling entity called the level
バレエ
designer.
女子たち。
These instructions are then communicated to each individual
Ballet.
tadpole via nanomachines. Because of the complexity and intricacy of these instructions, to miss a mark could spell disaster for the rest of the team. That's why tadpoles are injected with a blocker enzyme that prevents them from straying from the level designer's plan. So distractions are out of the question. I'd say your best bet is to sneak out of there using your cardboard box. Try to anticipate the tadpoles' movements and avoid being caught in their path. With a little luck, you should be able to find a hole in their patrol path and sneak your way out. Good luck.
He's around here. I know it.
全然バレエの動きしてないけど。
どいろバレエとは。
バレエとは。さよなら。バレエとは何ですか？あ、見つかるんや、ここ。むずっ。いや、マジでこれマネキンどうしたらいいのか未だに攻略法わかんねえ。何によってこれは攻略すればいいのかが。やっとここじゃなかった。ちょっとわかんねえ、これマジで。この方法があんのかな、これ。覚えるしかないのかな、ルート。こういうゴリ押し系？
I've opened up the door to the revolting armor.
Revolving armor.
You might find something useful in there.
リボルビングオセロット。オムレット。
Otacon, there's a sleeping kid in here with a note taped to his back.
What's it say?
Now I have a polar gun.
Polar
Ho
gun.
ho ho.
Huh.
Looks like this elevator's no good either.
What? なんもないんだって。この先にポーラーガンがあるの。
Snake, looks like the box might be useful here.
アルマさんが転んだしようね。ガチャ。
There's an elevator to the first floor just east of here. Keep on heading down that path.
どうしようこれ。やば。来るな。あー、そっか。なるほど。そっか。壁に張り付いていったらいいのか。うわー、またくっつく。くそうそ。
ロイロピエーケ。
くそー。殴れん。やっと殴れた。子供をとにかく殴りたくてしょうがないおじさん。
ロイロやべえ人すぎる。
マジでやべえよな。やばすぎ。いた、ここにいた。 悲しいな。めっちゃガバすぎるわ。もうだから開き直ってきてるまである。開き直りガバまである。ミスった。見つかんなきゃいいの。あ、これどうすんの。あ、一回ここから戻るのか。
Why'd you have to leave it in such a metallically floored area?
What's wrong? I thought you might appreciate a little help. You can find something to help you get past that metal floor if you go back to the roof of Outer Saven.
What? All the way back there? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm a little helper, not a big one.
戻んなきゃ。あ、ミスった。ミスったミスった。静かにしてもらおうか。ここから全部戻るイベントか。あおほおほおほ頑張りすぎじゃねマジでどんだけガバんだこれマジで。ガバガバガバさん、ガバガバおさんなんだけど。アホイアホイ。私の攻撃範囲に入る。あなたは死ぬ。あ、そっちから来る。なるほど。危ねえな。危ねえな。ちょっと早かったー。上から順番に来るって帰ってて、下の2人だけまだちょっと早かったー。おや、こっちなんだったっけ。ああ、あれか。エレベーターの中にポーラーガン手に入れたぜってやつがいるだけか。いやー、やべ、普通に見つかる距離だった全然いける範囲かと思ったら全然そうでもない。このゲーム難しいね。 かってんのかそこ。
ろいろ、年人ですからね。
いやー、年一だからね。年人ですから。なんだよ、年人って。どんな読み方してんだよ。危ねえ、今の。カメラやばかった。ちなみにこれ他のところはあるやん。あ、ここがリボルバーオムレットか。リボルビングオムレット。ここを開いて役に立つものを置いてきたよっつってたから。リボルビングオムレット。トースト。あれ俺これ取ったことあったっ
Ew,
け？
moldy toast.
モール
Yeah,
ィトー
moldy
スト。
toast.
ハビタ
Looks
パン
like it's been sitting here for years.
トースト。
A toast of Christmas past.
Looks like the mold's got a slight glow to it. Must be full of power.
Snake, you're not considering... You're not gonna eat that thing, are you?
All this sneaking around's gotten me awfully hungry.
Oh, this can't be safe.
Don't worry about it.
I'll
A
be
bit
dark,
of strawberry
toast,
jam
toast.
just to mask the mold and... Otacon. What's happening to the jam?
Wow, it looks like the mold is breaking that jam down. It's almost completely disappeared.
Great. So now I've got a jam-eating mold. What use have I got for that?
Well, it's a stretch, but maybe it could break down radar jam too. Try taking it out in an area where the Jolaton radar reads no use.
カビがジャムを全部食べ尽くしちゃった。だからこのジャミングされてるレーダーがジャミングされてるところでもこのジャムがなくなるっていうダジャレですね。ちょっとクスってなっちゃうよね。この発想になかなか。間違えた。間違えた。
What was that?
カビがストロベリージャムをって噛んじゃった。食べちゃった。どうしようかねこれ。ああダメだ通れねえここもう通れねえな。
ろいろ、
通れねえよな。あもうこいつをポコってこいつをポコってこっちに引っ張ってる間に通りましょう。まあこれでね上に行って靴下取ってくればここ通り放題だから。あ、 く触られるかこれ。いや、触られた、さすがに。やっちまったな。下にいたとは。やばすぎないマジ。これ、今日は、1デスもせずにって意気込んでたやつのやることじゃねえわ。
ろいろわらわら。
1デスどころじゃねえんだわ。川めっちゃおるやん。
Snake, what's going on?
もはや川スキルすらないんじゃねえっていう。
ろいろ突っ込んでいく。
ね。全然突っ込んでる。
ろいろミサイル。
やばい、プリウスや。
ろいろ混ぜ。
いい混ぜピソ。
ろいろオット。
混ぜピソ。混ぜピソソソン。ピソソソン。いやー。ティーン。トーストありがてえな。地味にありがてえな、これレーダーが使えるようになる。おお、お前おお、お前見つかるのか、お前。うるさいぞ。あーってと。どうした？
What are you doing with the stocking again?
Is that what this is? This was supposed to help me get past metal floors, but it's all ruined because of the eye holes I made to wear it over my head.
Wait, you wore the stocking over your head?
Well, yeah. I mean, I figured I was supposed to wear it like a balaclava.
All you've got now is a pretty holy sock.
Yeah, but this was supposed to help me walk over metal floors without making any noise. Surely we could work backwards and figure out how we'd do such a thing.
I get it. Like 6 degrees of separation.
Right. So this is a holy sock.
What are some other holy things you know?
Foxholes, air holes.
Wormholes, plot holes. Oh, this is no good. Take a look at your other items. Maybe there's a running theme going on.
Well, a lot of my items are Christmassy.
Great. So, what are some Christmas things that are holy?
Well, there's that song. How's it go? Something about a holy night.
That's it, Snake. Silent night, holy night.
Silent
Holy
night.
sock, silent sock.
Ah, brother. What a stretch.
As long as you have the holy sock equipped, you'll be able to walk over metal floors without making any
Silent.
noise. Also, the extra traction should let you walk on ice without slipping around.
ホリソク。サイレンソク。おい見つけてく。ちょっと待って待って待って。これまた、また手に入れとこうか。待って待って待って待ってくれよ。
ろいろ
おい あー、いいね。
ロイロ、ダタツ国民。
いますね。さあ、いいね。あ、持ってる状態、ちょっと待って、持ってる状態なんこれ。マジか。待って、そうか。じゃあもう出ればよかった。地味にね、これね、鉄板の上、静かに歩けるだけじゃなくて、この氷の効果も受けないんだよな。向こうみたいなとこある。I found the intruder. あ、間に合わなかった。これワンチャンいけるな。今間に合わなかったけど。I found the intruder.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
いやー、遠いよ、遠い。遠いっすわ。危ねえ、今の。あ、今の触れるかと思った、また。危ない。危ない、危ない。There. あ、そうか。おー、また同じことするとこ。あぶね今のはおかしい。危なかった。
You found the Hollowed Eye.
Hollowed Eye?
It's a special eyepiece that's powered by memories of Christmases past. Snake, can you remember your fondest Christmas memories?
Not really. All of my Christmases have been pretty terrible. Last year all I got was coal. Before that, I accidentally assassinated St. Nick.
Oh, that's right. With St. Nick out of the picture, the Christmas season quickly grew out of favor. Christmas spending stopped almost entirely, which put the global economy in a bit of a bind. That's when two scientists published their work on holistic delusion, or holodel, a way of fooling the mind into seeing an idealized version of the past, by filtering out the sad blues and sickly greens of the visual field, but compensating with an amplified red component.
Rose-tinted glasses, huh?
Exactly. The Hollowed Eye is a consumer product using the holodel technology.
Great, but how's this gonna help with the mission?
Well, Snake, the Hollowed Eye is powered by Christmas memories, and the compensating effect is much stronger on people with particularly sad Christmas experiences. Seeing as you're single-handedly responsible for ending Christmas cheer all around the world, I'm guessing your Christmas memories are unspeakably haunting, soul-crushing even.
Well, when you put it that way.
In that case, the Hollowed Eye should overcompensate by amplifying not only red light, but infrared light as well.
So I'll be able to see in infrared.
That's right.
Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place?
Solid Eye. やばいやばいやばい。見つかる見つかる。逆にこうしてこれで戻るところを殴るっていう説はあるね。戻るところを殴るって説はあるね。
ロイロ、猟奇的なのよ。
オラーで戻るところを殴る。
ロイロ怖い。
それが俺のやり方。なんか音が違う気がする。さあ戻れ。おお。あ、横着こきましたけど、確かに。
ロイロおほう。
確かに横着こきましたけど。あ、ソックスだったそうでしたね。あくお前お前ガバリ安全策取ってガバんのマジせめてガバるならまだしも安全策取ってガバんの。やっぱ見つかりましたよねこれはね。ちょっとワンチャンいけるかと思ったけど全然いけないっすね。はい3です。積み重ねていく。シャンシャンってやめてくれマジで。シャンシャンはやめてくれマジで。シャンシャンはダメだ。反応しまう。体が勝手に。誰もいなくなってる。おかしい。誰もいないぞ。
Ah, all the kids are gone. Something must be going on. Snake, you'd better hurry.
でもな、監視カメラはいるから。みんないないぞ。プレイヤーが便宜を図られている。ここからはまたみんないるんだ。危ねえ。ミスるかと思った。このおじさん待ち伏せして殴ってくるから。屍しか残らない。はい、戻ってきました。やったぜ。オーラーガンだ。
Snake, you found the polar gun. The polar gun is an experimental weapon developed by the US government. It was originally intended for use by the Polar Berets, a top-secret special ops group that carried out missions in the Antarctic. It fires a small syringe filled with a powerful polarizing serum that gives its target incredible polar bear powers.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The initial tests showed remarkable results. In fact, the US government was so pleased with its findings that it deployed the polar gun for use in its ill-fated Operation Intrude N90.
Operation Intrude N90? Never heard of it.
Well, of course you haven't. Operation Intrude N90 was the government's first attempt to infiltrate Santa's workshop in the North Pole. They were after his naughty and nice list, as it contained invaluable information about everyone in the world. Information that could help profile suspected terrorists. The Polar Berets were to parachute onto the North Pole and immediately inject themselves with the polar gun in order to survive out in the harsh climate. There was just one problem.
What was that?
It was winter.
Well, of course it was winter. When else would they be able to find Santa Claus?
Snake, do you have any idea what polar bears do during the winter?
They hibernate, don't they?
Exactly. Each and every one of the Polar Berets followed their orders and injected themselves with the serum. Within seconds, each and every one of them fell into a deep sleep. The mission was a resounding failure.
北極
So
熊
what
の
you're saying
ごと
is that I could use this
冬
polarizing
眠させ
serum as
る
a tranquilizer.
Yeah. Aim the polar gun by holding down the control button. When you let
北極
go
の
of
力で
control, you'll fire a syringe in the direction you're facing. The polar gun can only be used 6 times, but you can reload it by touching floating ammo boxes. Just don't ask me where those ammo boxes suddenly came from, or how they're floating. There's probably a great deal of science behind it.
I'm guessing something to do with nanomachines.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
戻って来られるとやべえな。やべえやべえやべえ、ガン見されてるガン見されてる。あーやべえぞこれ。
ロイロねね
セーフセーフセーフ。来てもらおうか。やべえ、あいつのせいで動けねえ。ちょっとここ突破難しいな。送ってボックスで裏回り、そしてこいつもほふる。オッケー。ほふるほふほふほふるほふる。はいはいはい、近づいて、
ロイロ
はい、ほふるほふる。流行語大賞ホフルです。はい、近づいて、はい、ホフル。はい、近づいて、はい、ホフル。ああ、お前見とるんかい。はい。ちょっとここまでサクサク来たのに。
ロイロ目
離れてったどんどん目が。はい、ホフル。じゃあ そういうこと？おいマジかい。これ見つかるんかい。
Snake?
おい見つかるんかい。おいおいおいおいおいおいおい。いい。もうソックス履いてこう。めんどくせえ。どうすんだ。ああ見つかる。さあうわーくそ。この子を何回ほふらなきゃいけないんだ俺は。かわいそうに。おい見つかる。マジかマジか油断したな。壁にくっついて隠れるのもちょっとめんどくさくなってるからな。マジかよ。
どいろわら。
今いけるかと思ったわ。鹿使えば安全なんだけどさ。
This elevator's busted too. I'm all out of ideas, Snake.
あ、ニキータ。ミサイル。
Snake, looks like you found the Nikita missile launcher. The Nikita fires a missile that can be controlled via remote control.
Don't you find it a bit weird that there would be a missile launcher just lying around in the middle of a shopping mall the night before Christmas?
Yeah, you've got a point. Tell you what, let's call it a mistletoe launcher.
Mistletoe launcher?
Yeah, it's just like the Nikita, but it fires... let's see.
概念で戦うゲームだから。
Let's say it fires a missile with a pair of lips on it. A kissel.
You can't just...
That's right. And smooching a kid with the kissel will overwhelm them with love. Aim the mistletoe launcher by holding down the control button. When you let go of control, you'll fire a kissel, which you can then control with your arrow keys.
Kissels? Mistletoe launcher? This is ridiculous. Why should I believe a single thing you've said?
Well, because if you don't, you'll end up blowing up a lot of
All right, I believe you.
One last thing. The mistletoe launcher can only hold one kissel at a time, so once you fire it, you'll have to find more kissels around the mall. With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas. By destroying an electrical switchboard, you deactivate all the electrical floors in that area. You should head back up to the 20th floor. From there, you can access an elevator that'll take you down to the 10th floor.
What's on the 10th floor?
An elevator you can take all the way down to the 1st floor.
Oh.
ピストル。ああ、そっか、こっからだと。いや、でも。使えばなんとかなるかな。いい線だな。 何それ。あ、今危なかった。ああ、触っちゃった。ああ、触っちゃった。ああ。
ロイロ、ま。
ああ、触っちゃった。おふれ。あれ。なくなっちゃった。大きいの早くない？大きいの早くない？いや、お前も来るんかい。都合はいいけど。ああ、鉢合っちゃった鉢合っちゃった。
ロイロ、おわ。
おわー。今度あの子来なかった。やべやべやべ、挟まれた。あ、でもここまで戻ってくれば大丈夫か。から2連発。ほら容赦なく叩き込んでいく。おー、危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ、危なかったマジ。ダメかと思った。ああ、振り向かれる。あおやられる。振り向かれる、やられる、俺は死ぬ。
ロイロ、イン踏んでくる。
おー、同じ手は食わねえぞ。そして俺はお前殴る。ボックス A。あ、息できるボックスだ。
You found the cardboard box A.
Who knew that the A stood for air hole?
That doesn't make sense at all, Snake. And anyways, you could breathe just fine in cardboard box B too.
Yeah, because the B stands for breathing hole.
Ugh, Snake, That cardboard box has air holes, so you'll be able to sneak around in it without having to take it off to breathe.
息できる方のあほい
Snake, what's going
まあまあ
on?
アイテムは手に入れたことになりますから。
Snake! Snake!
やべ、1時間36分やってんのやっぱ2時間がかかんのわこれ。やっぱどうしてもねかかってくるね。そっち行ってももう何もないのか。
いろいろだんだんきつくなりますもんね。
いやねなんだかんだ歩かされるんだよ。今シフト押した。殴るボタンじゃなかった今の。こいつは絶対ぶちのメスボタンじゃなかった。子供に対してぶちのメスとかまずいですよ。体力が減らない。ナイスボードです。あ、いやこれそろそろ終わりが近いはずなんだけどな。
いろいろ見つかりたくない割に派手な見た目なのいつ見てもじわるわ。
で真っ赤なんだけど。
Snake, what's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
監視カメラも忘れたっていうか、なんだろう、舐めた瞬間にやってくるな。あ、いけるやろみたいな。
With that mistletoe launcher, you should be able to destroy the electrical switchboard. It's in that room filled with gas.
これ意外と難しいんだよな、これが。これが難しいんだな。 これが何度やっても難しい。ああ、もっと向こうだったか。おい、何度やっても難しい。あー、はい。あー、はいはいはい。あ、ちょっと取れてん、取れてん。おい、なんてゲームだ。
You've shut off the electrical flaws. But don't forget about the gas.
What do I do about that?
Just don't breathe it.
あれ、ただ女の子たちが来るからな。
A part of my heart
歌パート来た。
that you'll always be here in my heart. A partridge on a pear tree brings a solace to a paradise.
音パート来た。
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, and I can feel that you are near. But on Christmas Eve you'll wake up and I'll have disappeared.
Yeah.
So lend me your Happy New Year's, for I only say this twice. I will forever love you, but only if you're nice. If you're nice.
なんかマジ幽霊がいるんかって思うような。
The elevator to the first floor should be nearby.
さあれ、打てなかった。もっと下だったな。打って眠らそうと思ったけど。やべちょっと待って、やべって言いながら突っ込むのやめろ俺。
Snake! Snake! Snake!
脳みそでやべえって思ったのと手は連動してなかったわ。やべえって言いながら突っ込むのやめろ。 やべえって言いながらで、何に気づいたって、監視カメラがあることに気づいたんだけど。いや、マジで。いやいやいや、やべえって言いながら突っ込むのやめろ。これが一番やばい。焦んな焦んな。ここまで来ればこっちのもんなんだから。
Watch it, Snake. There's a tadpole ambush.
Tadpole ambush
I
up ahead.
remember.
You haven't encountered the ghost of Christmas past, have you?
The second ghost?
Yes.
Can't say I have.
I see.
This must be the elevator that takes me to the first floor.
Remember, we overheard the ghost of Christmas present say that there's a tadpole ambush up ahead, so you'll have to be extra careful.
I've done all right so far.
Just remember, they can't be distracted by normal means.
Got it. I'm pressing the button for the first floor now.
Warning. Weight limit exceeded.
Snake, you haven't gained a considerable amount of weight during the mission, have you?
Are you kidding me? There wasn't a ration in sight.
Is there anyone else around?
There's no one else here. Huh?
What is it, Snake?
Just a box. I'm seeing things. That box have started to move.
Tadpole! Unbox!
Unbox.
Snake? What's going on? Snake? Snake!
Otacon.
Snake? Snake! Ah, you're all right.
Sort of. Could use that damn stocking now, that's for sure.
What do you... Oh, Snake? What happened to all of your clothes?
I don't know. I just came to a few minutes ago.
戻ってきた。
I don't hear any music.
You must not be in the mall anymore. An awful lot's happened in the hours you've been blacked out, Snake.
Somewhat conveniently, too, considering this game's $0 budget and its 3-month development time.
For a start, the president arrived at Outer Saven Mall, but the ghosts were nowhere to be found.
No ghosts.
Right. Your mission now is to find your clothes and find out where the ghosts have gone. In that order, Snake.
マッパになっちったぜ。今日はワンができなかったからな。
Now that I think about it, Otacon, this place looks familiar.
ろいろ隠してるのは
そう。これメタルギアソリッド2ではね、主人公のライデンが同じように拷問を受けた時に服を剥ぎ取られるんだけど、それでその間にこう抜け出して、その時はスネークが服持ってきてくれるんだけどね。
Following in his footsteps.
Singular who? How'd you find me here?
あれこれ
Hunch.
従わなかったらどうなの？こうもなんねえじゃん。こうね、ワンの時はこれ隠れながらね、ここ通らなきゃいけなかった。もう赤外線センサーもないし。
That's right. This is where I told Nick how to get past the infrared sensors. This must be 14015 Hideo Drive.
Hideo
Where you
Drive.
assassinated Saint Nick.
Wait, don't take another step. You're gonna set off an alarm.
Who are you?
Call me Santa's little helper. I'm a little helper, not a big one.
Yeah.
ちゃんとこっちも行けんのか。ここで確かなんかアイテム取ったんだよな。ちゃんと全部いけるようになってんだ。あった。スー
I found my sneaking
ツ。スー
suit,
ツがあった。
but I've lost the Santa Claus camo.
Don't worry about it, Snake. With the network adapter, you can just download another copy of the Santa Claus camo onto your copy of Metal Gear Solid 3.
But Metal Gear Solid 3 is about Naked Snake.
Well, you were a naked Snake until a few minutes ago.
Good point. Thanks, Otacon. You really know how to cheer me up.
That's what I'm here for, Snake. Now go complete the mission.
Yeah, see ya.
最終戦だぞ。
Boy, I hope he doesn't find out the special camouflage feature's been down since 2008.
カモフラを手に入れた。よし、ラスボスや。
ロイロ、来ましたわ。
来ましたわ。メリーギア。
Snake, look over there. It looks like...
Merry gear.
Don't worry,
Merry
Snake.
gear.
According to the Ghost of Christmas Present, the Merry Gear can't be activated without the 3 passcodes. As long as we can destroy it before the ghosts get their hand on the passcode encoded in Saint Nick's brain. That thing is just an oversized anime mech figurine.
Otacon. Who's that sitting on top of it?
Huh, it looks like a postman.
Special delivery, Snake.
Sniper.
Watch it, Snake! He's gone postal!
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, and let me assure you, the best is yet to come.
Is that some sort of reference?
Yeah, that guy could really work on his delivery.
I am the angel of death, the grim reaper, and rain or shine, I'll never fail to deliver. The ghost of Christmas present.
ギフトボックス打ち出してきてんのやべえ。
In death,
いや、ギ
you
フトっていう
achieve
かあれか
more
郵
than
便
you
物
could
か。
ever achieve in life.
Ghost of
こいつら自分の職業でさ、運ぶものをさ、マジでさ、弾にして打ち出してくんじゃねえよ、ほんと。大切に扱えよ、それ。
Yet only one could be rightful inheritor of the title.
あんたに預けられた郵便物なんだから、射出してんじゃねえ。
The ghost of Christmas
Present.
present, the
Present.
son of Frosty Frost, Jack Frost. A milk-glugging buffoon to bring happiness to the world in the form of milk. As if such a thing were even possible. Once I recovered his father's passcode, he was of little further use to me. And the ghost of Christmas past. Ah, the son of Saint Nick.
The son of Saint Nick.
Raised by his foster parents to deny the existence of his very own father. The fool knew nothing of Saint Nick, and even less of his passcode. I had no use for such a compatriot.
So you can't...
That's right, Snake. Are you aware of the Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus.
Yes, the Santa Claus. It is a rule, a curse of the Saint Nick line. When all belief in a Nick is lost, then that Nick shall simply disappear from existence. It was all just a matter of convincing myself that Nick Jr. was nothing more than a child's fantasy.
So you backstabbed your comrades in order to inherit the title of Father Christmas.
Ha! I, the son of the little drummer boy, deserve the title most of all.
Drummer boy.
And anyways, the past and the present, what purpose do they serve than to pave the road for the future?
But you still haven't figured out the last passcode.
No, not yet. But now that I've got you here, it's only a matter of time. A postman I may be, but it is you who has made the delivery this time, Snake, and I'll gladly pay the shipping and handling in bullets.
Great! You found the PSG!
Finally! Give me something to shoot.
Sorry, Snake. PSG stands for Package of Sleep Grenades. The PSG contains one remote detonated grenade that emits a sleeping gas. Maybe you could use it against the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
There's no way I'll be able to throw a grenade that far.
スリープグレネードをくれ。あ、取りに来るがいい。倒し方は知ってんだよ
Here he
な。
comes!
Is he on a
Now,
wheelchair?
Special
come
delivery.
on to the ground!
Freeze. It's been a long time, Snake.
Huh?
It's all thanks to you, Snake, that I, Timothy Cratchit, will become the next Father Christmas.
Timothy Cratchit? You mean you're Tiny Tim, Saint Nick CO, and Operation Secret Santa?
Ha! They stopped calling me that years ago, after my father, Bob Cratchit, died of asphyxiation whilst lodged in a chimney. Do you know what he was doing, Snake? He was pretending to be Santa Claus for his children. Ah, how ironic it was that it was the Christmas spirit that stopped the rhythm of Bobby, the little drummer boy Cratchit's heart. Then, of course, the media got wind of the story and started calling me
話が相変わらず長い。
Tragic Tim.
Tragic Tim.
That's right, Snake. Born an invalid, but to die the king of Christmas time. All I need from you, Snake,
Roiro?
you can do this
ずっと喋ってる。
easily or the hard way.
なかなか話はね、作り込まれてんだけど、読んでくと。
No Santa's passcode. I thought this was why you were going to bargain with the president in the first place.
Ha! And risk getting the US military involved? I think not. When I learned that Jack Frost had been defeated, I wondered to myself, could this be the legendary Solid Snake? Trying to throw another wrench into my grand plan?
Another wrench.
Ha! You still don't know, do you? 3 years ago, I sent St. Nick on a mission called Operation Secret Santa. A mission to a certain 14015 Hideo Drive to deliver a Christmas gift to the 10th floor. I constructed that house, Snake.
Impossible.
Perhaps you didn't notice the outright lack of windows on the inside, in spite of them being on the outside. Or the sheer number of infrared sensors, much more than would be necessary in any household. Or perhaps the fireplaces without log racks didn't give away that they were in fact false fireplaces. It was a trap, Snake, a prison in which I would keep St. Nick, torturing him until he revealed his passcode. Unfortunately, I ran into an unforeseeable inconvenience.
Unforeseeable inconvenience.
You, Snake! You were not part of Operation Secret Santa! Had it not been for your assassination of St. Nick, Operation Secret Santa would have been a success. And I would have become Father Christmas. Then, of course, the US government took possession of Nick's body in order to cover up the death of Christmas. It was by chance alone that they left behind Santa's hat. I was left with no choice but to come up with another plan. A plan to negotiate for Nick's brain to uncover the passcode stored deep within. To do that, I needed access to the SOC system. And for that, I needed to get in touch with the children of the three wise men.
The ghost of Christmas past.
That's right. You see, Santa's hat could only be used by Nick Jr., Santa's son. Under the pretense of activating Merry Gear for mutual gain, I created the Ghosts of Christmas Past. Little did they know that the Merry Gear was not actually a bipedal sleigh with the ability of launching gifts from any location.
It wasn't?
Of course not. What use would that be to anyone? No. The Merry Gear was actually a VR training simulation course designed to transform one person into the next Santa Claus.
ネックス次のサンタクロースを育てるため
Bring
の
an end to the
VR 訓練
Tragedy of Christmas.
It
Machine.
was only by becoming Father Christmas myself
それがメリーギ
that I
ア
could ensure the children of the three wise men would never become it. By becoming Father Christmas, I could end Christmas once and for all.
ロイロ、長い訓練がある。
長い訓練
Was that delivered?
VR でずっと訓練しなきゃ
That's not something you'll ever have to worry about. Now tell me, Snake. Tell me or I'll extract it from your brain. His passcode.
I don't know Santa's code.
What were Saint Nick's final words?
Santa's last words were,
Yes, out with it.
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
いやー2時間かかりましたわ普通に2時間かかりましたわ
ロイロ、
パチパチパチパチありがとう Saint Nick.
Verifying passcodes. Frosty Frost.
Don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
Entered by Jack Frost. Bob Cratchit.
God bless us, everyone.
Entered by Timothy Cratchit. Saint Nick.
Happy Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Entered by Dave Black. Merry gear activated. Please enter the VR chamber.
Snake, you're not really thinking of...
Otacon, there aren't very many things left for an old man like me, but to bring joy and happiness to the ends of the earth. Why, there's nothing I'd like more.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't stop you from stepping into the merry gear.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Otacon. I want you to know that you'll always be a friend, even after I've become Santa Claus.
You'll always be a good friend too, Snake. Well, guess I'll be seeing you next Christmas then, huh, Snake?
Not if I'm doing my job correctly. Merry Christmas, Otacon.
Merry Christmas, Snake.
Huh? Cindy Lou Who?
I can't let you step into that machine, Snake. For the position of Santa Claus has already been filled.
Saint Nick, but I shot you in the head.
Yeah, and I'm not too pleased about that. But the true spirit of Christmas lies not within the head, but the heart. I'd anticipated Tragic Tim's plans from the start.
How'd you do that?
Why, my list of naughty and nice, of course. Once I discovered his intentions, I knew I had to stop him before he could fully act on his impulses. So I planted some information on the US government's encrypted security channel, namely a tall tale about a project called Los Bigotes Perfectos.
You made that up?
I knew that by planning a story about Metal Gear, I could get you to sneak into Tim's trap with me, and ultimately help me fake my own death in front of Tim's eyes.
But what about Nick's, your brain? Don't tell me it was just a pile of spaghetti or something.
Just another piece of misinformation I planted after the Secret Santa incident. That was all it took to convince both Tim and the president of the brain's existence.
Yeah, it did seem a bit hard to believe that your brain could have managed to remain intact after a shot in the head. So in the end, it all had to do with belief, huh?
Belief is a powerful thing. Tim used it to deceive the ghosts of Christmas past and to end Christmas once and for all. But in the end, it was your beliefs that prevailed.
I don't see what my beliefs have to do with anything.
The Santa Claus, Snake. This entire mission would have been for naught had it not been for your belief in my existence.
I don't believe in Santa Claus. I'm too old for that crap.
Though you'd even seen my dead body with your own eyes, in your heart you still held hope that I was alive. It was this belief alone that continued to allow me to exist long after the assassination.
Well, just don't go around telling everyone. I've got a reputation as a hard mercenary to uphold.
Your secret's safe with me.
Well, I guess this means goodbye.
Afraid it does. Chances are we'll never run into each other again.
Not if we keep doing our jobs correctly anyways.
Goodbye, Snake.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Otacon, the mission was a success.
Have yourself a Merry Christmas as well, Snake. And a Happy New Year.
I feel you
いろいろ
approaching.
メリークリスマス。
いろいろクリスマス。
メリークリスマス。これマジなんかゲーム本編よりこのエンディングの方が作り込まれてる説まである。
いろいろある。
ある。
Wonder to myself whether you're real. If I could unwrap you, what would I reveal? I promise that I have been nice. No need to check
安いバーで誰かが歌ってそう。
Oh, Mr. Claus, why must you leave? I'll be lonely till Christmas Eve.
いろいろ、ムーディよりもパワーを感じます。
Someday you go through the snow. Someday you feed on some eggnog. A clatter on the lawn. I count 7 swans and you're gone. I know you've only got
スペシャルサンクスの一番上にね、秀夫小島来てるね。このリスペクトで。小島監督、このゲームに関してはね、特に何もしてないからね、別にね。ただの、敬意なんで。
Until Christmas Eve. Until Christmas Eve.
いろいろ、昨日小島監督
あ、本当？
かぶってましたわ。
マジか。監督サンタ帽かぶってない。何のプレゼントくれるんですか？
いろいろ、可愛かったです。
So what happened?
I don't know. It seems like I might have inhaled a bit too much of that sleeping gas. I can't remember a thing after I wished you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, your codec call cut out there
いろい
too.
ろ、新しいコラゲどんなのか
ね、
楽しみですね。
なんか
I don't think so.
喋ってるムービー
Because
しか
when
見
I
てない
woke
けど、
up, the Merry gear was gone.
あれしか出てない多分。
Well, at least we've got Traffic Tim.
言って叫んで終わるや
We
つ。
can interrogate him once he wakes up.
いろいろ、わらわら。
Yes. It all went according to plan.
いろ
Yes.
いろ、キャンセル
They
で
all
あ、
entered
本
their
当キャンセルされてた。
passcodes. But the Merry gear is safely out of their hands. It was as easy as hiding a package in the mission files. They thought it was sleeping gas. Yeah, the poison gas was quite effective, as was the forgetting serum. He won't remember that we'd even met. He had no idea. I'm convinced he'd believe anything after all that double and triple crossing.
通販め
The
っちゃする。
corroborating information we learned from playing Merry Gear Solid Secret Santa only convinced him further. With the VR training, my voice
Was nearly indistinguishable from the original. The bloodlines of the 3 wise men are cut, and the merry gear is ours. Not a single person can get in our way. If only the 3 wise men had been more complicit. Not a single one of them entered their passcode when they had the chance. Yes, the hi-ho-ho
Hi-ho-ho-ho.
shall rise again. Problems? I assumed it was just a matter of... Bah! Humbug! Then put the warheads into boxes, you nincompoop!
やべえ、44回も見つかってる。44回。
いろいろが888
パチパチありがとう。
スタンプギフトを1個送りました。
なんか去年20回とか書いてあったのに。去年20回だったのになんか倍増してんだけど。ちょっ
が入室しました。
とマンモスからゾーンになってんだけど。朝です、4時です。
いろいろ、メリーギアには水晶やカメラがないから
水晶やカメラがない。いやー、なんか倍増したわ。 頑張りすぎてたね。
突っ込んだらし。
突っ込んだらし、そうなの。いやー、今年もやったわ。今年ももうやりましたわ。ちゃんとできてよかった。
ロイロ、ありがとうございますわ。
いえいや、こちらこそありがとうございます。4回目になるメリーギア。何回もやってる。あひふへほ。さあ、来年か。また来年には頑張ってんだろうな。
いつき、バイキンマンがムーディに。
あひふへほ。あひふへほ。ほうほうほう。
ロイロ、ノーミスかもしれませんよ。
いやー、絶対また屋上で頑張ってると思うね。ノーミスで行くわっつってまた屋上でやってるかな。やらかしてっから。一発目から。目が最近目がしばしばするんだよ。ずっと目薬してる。
いつき、1ちゃんとできるようになったらいいのですが。
いやーねー、1はちょっとね、もう復活しないと思ってください。
アレルギーかしら。
いや、わかんない。なんか、プチクする。1はね、多分もう、古くて、
悲しみ。
誰かがパッチ書いてくれないと無理ですね。そして俺はそれを見つけないといけないっていう。さすがにちょっと無理ですね、それは。いやー、なんかね、なんだろうね、ほんと。でも、やったことって多分 OS の更新くらいしかないと思うから。去年と環境が違うところって言ったらね、と思い当たる節がないんですよ。
いつき、そこなのかしら。
と思ってるけどね、俺は。どうだろうね。
ロイロ、サンタクローズ、好きだったのです。
ね。サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ。自分でやるしかない。もはや。
いつき、手動。
そう。自分でやって思い出すしかない。それしかない。
いつき、そっくりだからそれで補填。
サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ。これで許してください。こいつで許してください。
ロイロ、驚きの再現力。
なんかね、ちょっと自分ではね、ちょっとなんかこの辺違うかなって思うんだけど、そこまで似せられん。サンタクローズ、サンタクロ
ーズ。似てますわよ。
サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ。
ビブラートまで似てる。
サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ、サンタクローズ。あの声出したの俺かもしれんわ。
ロイロ、サ
実は
ンタも裸足で逃げ出すわ。
実は、
いつき、わらわら。
あの声出したの俺かもしれん。いやー、眠くなってきたね。また、今週仕事が始まる。
いつき、シャン。
金曜まで行ったら、土曜は、ガーティックフォンやりましょう。ガフォです、ガフォ。
いつき、忙しくなられるご様子。
いやー、1週間だけなんで、1週間って5日だけなんだけどね、あとね。5日だけ。
いつき、ファイトですわ。
いやー、ありがとう。そしたらガフォやる。そしたらガフォやるんだ、俺。
いつき、ガフォ。
ガフォやるんだ、俺。
ミッラチブ、ボット、ロイロさんが視聴ミッ
はい、
ション
月さん3
達成で
コインおめでとうござい
20
ます。
獲得。
20コインと3コインおめでとうございます。すごい。20コインめっちゃすごいじゃん。
ミッション達成で3コイン獲得。
あれそうだよね。20コイン、あ、そっか、7コンボってことか。
特別期間終わりましたね。
そっか。20コインがそうか。7コンボで20コインなのか。なんで今日までじゃないんだろうね。
ロイロ、しけしけです。
しけしけ。なんで今日までじゃないんだろうね。今日まだ25日だけど。なぜクリスマスイブで終わらせるのか。ああ、マジ、うんちですね。すっごくとってもうんちです。じゃあ今日は終わりにしますか。
締めがあるからかもしれませんわ。
あ、締めがあるから。締めがあるからか。いやー、ということで、
いつき、
今日は
お疲れ
あ
様で
りがとうござ
ございます。
いました。
いつき、
メリーギア
メリ、
ちょっとなんか、全然ワンがつかねえ、できねえって言って遅くなっちゃったけど。いやー、2はできてよかった。ということで、今日はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また見てください。